Good morning, Burns Latino Studies Academy. You're watching the new and improved version of Burns Live, your window to see what is happening in our school, the community, and the world.
Tune in here Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday mornings at 8:35 to hear the daily announcements. Find out what is happening with the weather and what is for lunch today. I'm Alec.
And I'm not Kiki because she didn't make it today. Neither did Sade, so together we are your Burns Live morning team. Our morning show is streamed live over YouTube. Your parents and relatives can find us by searching for Burns Latino Studies Academy, Burns Live on YouTube. Remind them to subscribe to our show.
Today is Monday, February 4th, 2019. 81 days until summer vacation and 78 days until the Boston trip.
Today's lunch menu is whole grain fresh vegetable or cheese stuffed crust pizza, high protein orange ginger edamame, minestrone soup, celery and cherry tomato cup with low-fat ranch dip, fruit choice, and milk choice. Did you know that locally sourced fresh fruit and veggies are served every chance we get? That's a good thing.
Stay tuned at the end of the show for the Pledge of Allegiance. Throughout the school year, we will host guests from different classes to recite the Pledge of Allegiance live each morning. This morning we have two students from Miss Sullivan's class.
We have a new word of the day today. Each day we will add an interesting word to your vocabulary. Try to use the word in conversation throughout the day. If you're overheard using the word correctly by a teacher, it could mean some additional dojo points for you.
Today's word of the day is amiable.
Amiable.
Amiable. The word amiable is an adjective and means having or displaying a friendly and pleasant manner. Used in the sentence, Dr. M is an amiable, unassuming fellow.
Yes, I am.
Synonyms: friendly,
affable, amicable,
and cordial.
Cordial. Now on to today's school announcements.
This Wednesday is the second of two parent-teacher conference days.
That's right. We were out early on Wednesday.
You are correct. What? We get out at 12 o'clock.
Mon ami, boy, you know you can't curse on the air.
Oh, God. Mon ami is not a curse word. It means my friend in French.
Well, you don't even know how to speak French.
True, but I do know how to say that.
Whatever. Don't forget to remind your parents or guardians to come in at 1:30 on Wednesday.
This Thursday is Bring Your Parents to Compass Day.
Yeah, tell your parents to join you after school to see some of the neat things that you do in Compass.
Parents should show up at 3:30 p.m. to join the students for the afternoon.
Unfortunately, Mr. Brown is unable to come in today, so I think he's going to be joining us later in the week.
Okay. Nope, he is here to give us another... Oh. Wait. Compelled. Who taught you how to use a word like compelled?
Boy, I'm Dr. Minichino. I always know what's going on.
Mr. Brown can't make it this morning, so here's your moment of Black history.
Last week, Mr. Brown reminded us that Carter G. Woodson began the celebration of Black history with a week in February.
Mr. Woodson chose that week because it straddled the birthday of Frederick Douglass and Abraham Lincoln.
Soon, mayors and college campuses across the country began recognizing the week. Soon, by popular support, the week stretched into a month.
In 1976, President Gerald Ford made Black History Month official, saying that he was urging everyone to seize the opportunity to honor the too often neglected accomplishments of Black Americans in every area of devoured throughout our history.
Mr. Brown also told me this morning that Charles Hanley is the first African-American football player to have earned 5 championship rings when the Patriots won last night.
That is so cool.
That was awesome. I understand Mr. Brown will be back on not Wednesday, on Thursday, because we get out Wednesday and we won't have a show Wednesday morning, with another new installment of his Black Moments in History series.
I have had a few questions about the door contest.
Me too. Like, when does it start and when will the judging begin?
Dr. M said that the contest will begin on the 11th of February next Monday.
Can you guys work on your door before then?
You sure can, but don't put anything up until the 11th. Remember, it was the last, and it has to last until the 28th.
That's great. Judging will be on the 27th of February.
Okay, I think that's it for announcements this morning. Don't forget, if you have something that you want to share on Burns Live, email Dr. M.
Any birthdays?
Nope, the only teacher to send us birthdays was Mr. Gormley. Thanks, Mr. G. Come on, teachers, help us out and send your class birthdays list to Dr. M.
Well, if we don't have any birthdays, let's get to Sade with the weather. This wasn't a bad weekend, Sade. Do you think winter is almost over?
Good morning, Burns. I'm Sade, and here's today's weather live from Burns Rooftop Weatherbug Weather Center. Well, Kiki, it's only February. According to the groundhog, are due for a lot more nasty weather, but we should see an early spring. For the first time in a whole, we didn't drop below freezing overnight. This morning, it is almost to 39.2 degrees. The feels like temperature is also 39.2 degrees. The winds have turned from southeast at 0 with 9 miles per hour, will gust to 1.1 miles per hour. The dew point has risen to 30 degrees this morning, as a lot of snow that fell last week is melting and adding moisture to our atmosphere. The skies be sunny throughout the day with highs reaching around 50 degrees by 3 p.m. this afternoon. Yes, you heard me right, 50 degrees. That's more like a late March temperature. The humidity is fairly high today, especially for January at 78% of the pressure has remained relatively steady over the weekend, as cited at 29.78 inches this morning. Tonight should stay remarkably warm for early February, falling only to 38 overnight. Tuesday high should reach around 54 degrees. Wow, I feel like I'm reading in March forest. Temperatures for the remainder of this week should remain unseasonably warm, with the temperatures in the 40s and 50s through Friday. We might see some precipitation on Thursday, but let's see how the week shapes up. Recess looks like a big go today with sunny skies and nice temperatures outside. It will be cold out, but not as frigid as the past 2 weeks. Sunrise this morning was at 7 o'clock a.m. Sunset this evening will be at 5:09 p.m. Today's weather word is jet stream. A jet stream is a strong high-level wind found in the atmosphere that can reach speeds access to 200 miles per hour, usually according to 6 to 9 miles above the ground. These winds often steer movement of the surface air masses the weather system. The polar vortex we experienced last week is a result of the jet stream. Did you know that Burns has our own weather station right up on the roof? Our weather station is useful for daily temperatures and winds charts for your classroom. Teachers, email Dr. M for the link. Science, isn't amazing? That's all for today. Back to you guys.
Wrapping up today's broadcast, we would like everyone to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, and liberty and justice for all. Respect yourself, respect others, and respect the environment. Make the day a great one or not. The choice is up to you. Tune in to our next broadcast on Thursday at 8:35 a.m. Burns Live is out.